Hey everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to our Void Elf Warlock and some questing today in Redridge Mountains. Thank you guys for clicking on the video and being here. I do appreciate it, and I hope you are all doing well. Looks like we didn't quite grab every quest. Let's grab everything before we head out.
Be careful.
That one's for Belly Grub. We can go kill him right now.
What can I do for you? See you around.
I guess the interesting thing is when we're doing this Cataclysm content, when we're doing like the leveling zones as they were revised by Cataclysm, you have to kind of remind yourself that at the time that happened, there was not level scaling. Level scaling was put into the game much later. So like originally in Cataclysm, we probably couldn't have just ran off and killed Belly Grub like that. We probably would have had to follow like a different leveling path that would have got us a couple levels. We do have an unspent talent point to look at. Oh good, my favorite, the Warlock tree. What indecipherable nonsense are we going to look at today? Let's see. Let's look down here a little bit and see what we might want to work towards, because all of this seems just indescribable. It seems pointless. Let's decline that. Curse of Enfeeblement. It's a passive, grants access to Curse of Tongues. I don't know if I'm going to care about any of this stuff. I kind of feel that way about some of the talents in the class tree that they all share between specs. I feel like a lot of it is probably better just to look at a build because some of it seems kind of pointless. Some of it doesn't feel incredibly impactful, and they're hard to understand, which is kind of like a double-edged sword of negativity there. So I will probably look up a build, at least for the Warlock tree. I'll probably look up a build. Over in the Demonology tree, I'm going to continue to do whatever I want. But I think just for the sake of things, I will take a look at the recommended Warlock tree specking for destruction, and I'll just be done with it. Because the talents aren't interesting enough or like impactful enough for me to really care about trying to work through them myself. And it seems like they try to make it basically as complicated as possible. We're looking for the necklace. The necklace used to be in like a clickable object. Now I'm not quite sure. I could use underwater breathing, you know, one of the more useful utility spells that the Warlock has. That would be cool. Alright, I guess we're going over here to get the gnome quarter, and we need to fight some Murlocs. Kind of a different start than we've seen in the past. Although we did a bunch of the Murloc stuff, the Murloc stuff, the Knoll stuff kind of just turned in a different place. Usually it would turn in Lakeshire, but it was at the new Three Corners Watchtower. The gnome quarter, I don't remember what this is. But it looks like it's going to be an item right there.
Too far away.
I hope our pet follows us.
I'm out of range. I must get closer. Too far away. I'm out of range.
Good day to you. Light be with you. Go with honor, friend. Well met. Light bless you.
Alright, it looks like we're going after some more gnolls for their collars, and then we're looking for 8 Redridge supply crates that may be in a similar area. Yep. I feel like the cave where Ardo Dirtpaw is, I feel like we're gonna get other quests to go in there, and maybe we should do this stuff and kind of wait. I feel like, isn't it the commando stuff in there? Colonel Kurdzin? Alright, for the next destruction point, let's have a look. We're still not really fighting more than one enemy at a time yet. So I feel like this isn't worth it yet, but then again, we probably want to get down. That's the problem, is like, I might not want this right now, but I may want the thing after it right now, and that's kind of the problem by that's caused by the way the talents are set up. Is I can't just spend more points up here to like access these. I have to take this to access these. But let's see. Pandemonium increases the base duration. So this is more Havoc stuff. So I don't want that anyway. Improved Immolate, which increases the duration. Not important right now. Things are dying so fast that I can't imagine you would really want this unless you were talking about like a raid boss. Because it doesn't seem that good otherwise. Reduces the cooldown of Conflagrate. That just seems really good. Roaring Blaze, Conflagrate increases your Immolate, Incinerate, and Conflagrate damage to the target by 25% for 8 seconds. Yeah, I mean, we're Conflagrating as an opener now. So... Or... Conflagrate gains an additional charge. See, it keeps changing my rotation, because I had been opening with Immolate, and then I've been doing Conflagrate, and then moving over to Incinerate or Chaos Bolt for the added damage that we got here. If I take this, then I do have to Conflagrate first, and then I could do anything else. But it kind of drastically changes my rotation. Let's see. Let's go here. And we'll just open with the instant cast. In fact, I'll just move it. I'll move it to 1. I'll do this. I'll do this. And then I'll put this here. And that's probably going to work a little bit better for me.
I must get closer.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance. Be careful.
It's so weird. I could have swore we got a quest to go in here. That was actually something that led us in here, but yeah, we didn't, so I guess we'll go back into the cave and we'll do those. I'm pretty sure it is the cave that we want to go to. I remember a quest that started like in an underground fight club type situation at the inn, and then I thought it was it wasn't Colonel Kurdzin. It was the Rambo knockoff character, whoever the hell the Rambo guy is. There was a whole quest chain with him. Maybe we haven't opened it up yet. Maybe that's all. Yeah, they're definitely down here. Who is he? Big Earl. Oh, he's not even fighting. It's Big Earl versus Dumpy right now. So yeah. Look at all the clones.
How are you?
Redridge citizen.
You need something?
I get that, like in RPGs and RTSs and stuff, like a unit looks the same. I just wish that some of these guys, like, I wish they would run a randomizer. And maybe if we ever see a world revamp, we'd have to see something like this. They need to run a randomizer so that, like, basically put these guys, every NPC like this, the generic ones,
How are you?
You need something?
put them into the character creation randomizer. And just randomize an appearance. And then it happens automatically. It pushes out all at once. Every generic mob in the game,
What can I do for
all
you?
the clones
Hey
like
there.
this, they're all suddenly randomized. They're all suddenly unique and interesting people. And they're not all clones. It's so immersion breaking to be in a scene like this. And to see like all the same guy. And yeah, I'm hoping that if we ever do see a world revamp, we'll see something like that. Some kind of automation that can just make the NPCs look a little bit more varied and interesting. You know, like they're actually people inhabiting a world. That'd be cool. But yeah, we'll see. So for now, we're just going back into that cave, it looks like. Yep, nothing immersion breaking about a giant green scorpion mount running around Redridge. That fits right in. Fits right in, basically. We're almost immersion breaking. I like it because it's the Void Elf mount. But yeah, it doesn't really fit in. It's good, though. I like our black chocobo. Now in vanilla we had to go to the south to get to the cave. I don't know if maybe in retail we could loop all the way around to get to it, but I am going to take the southern route and see if we can get there that way. You know what it is? I'm probably getting my vanilla and my cataclysm confused. I bet it's vanilla where you find this guy back here, right? The Rambo dude, he's like back here and he's an escort quest to get out, right? It's something like that. Yeah, I think I'm confusing my eras. Okay, so for this quest, we have to enslave one of the Eden. Let's try to grab this guy. I had this bug out on me before, so I'm not like super confident that it's ever gonna work.
Range.
Okay, that seemed to do nothing. I mean, we pissed it off by using the item. Subdues an Eden. Yeah, it didn't subdue anything. It just pissed him off. I could try it again when he's weak, maybe? Is that what it is? Gotta weaken him first. Okay, let's cast it. Okay, hey, we got it. I don't know if I just messed that up originally, or if we did have to weaken him, but it looks like we have him. And so now, I guess the objective is just to get back to the town carefully, get back to the bridge. I don't remember what bugged him out before, but I did this one other time, maybe like a year ago. And he ended up bugging out. I'm not going to drag him down the hillside. I'm going to try to walk him back like in a normal route.
I need to target something first.
Alright, fingers crossed that it works this time. I see another player trying to do it. Alright, we're here. We have the Eden. Do we need to use the item again? Yeah, that was what it was. You know, maybe it never occurred to me last time to click the item again. Maybe I thought it bugged out because he came here and he stood here and he didn't seem to do anything. So maybe that was why I thought it had bugged. Maybe it hadn't actually bugged. It's probably more likely that it was a me problem.
Good day to you.
I realize I have all the NPC names off, and that's not really not really intentional. It's not really. Let's go into options. Hostile and quest. Oh, we have a couple options. Hostile, quest, and interactive NPCs. There we go. Yeah, it's nice to know what people do, whether they can repair you or not, stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep that on. I like to keep my name off, obviously. I think it's atrocious to have your own name floating above your head. And I like to keep other player names off. Mainly to respect the privacy of the innocent, right?
See you around.
Names have been changed to protect the innocent. Dragnet, yeah. And if you get that reference, then you're probably at least as old as I am.
What can I do for you, or the Alliance?
This is the second named tarantula that we fought in Redridge alone? Why does it have so many named tarantulas? Why does the game hate me so much? From the other one we got a pet, from this one we got some kind of chess piece. Oh, that's actually an upgrade for us. Yeah, we had on an item level 19, this is item level 44, so yeah, perfect. It's awesome. And it looks pretty cool. I have to say, at the end of the day, it's so much more enjoyable to level up in retail doing the old content than it is to try to level up in Battle for Azeroth. Which is the path that it puts new players on. It's like, yeah, it's a little prettier, I guess. And there are things with like a little bit higher pixel count, but as far as like it feeling like World of Warcraft, and as far as like just the ease of the experience, they make it so complicated questing in Battle for Azeroth. Yeah, it's just, there's a lot of friction involved that when you go to like one of the old zones, like Redridge or Elven Forest, you don't have the same kinds of friction that happens in Battle for Azeroth. It's almost unfortunate that they kind of funnel people that way. It's why the old world really needs a revamp, because yeah, they shouldn't be putting people into like an expansion like that. They should be putting people into like the base game, because it's so much more cathartic, relaxing, enjoyable, and it's just like a better experience overall, I feel like. Especially now that they've completely remade a lot of the old world enemies, like, if a new player goes back and they go through this content, a lot of it is going to be updated still. Like, you're never going to see the old gnolls, you're never going to see the old kobolds and stuff like that. You're only ever going to see the new models now. A lot of them which were created for Dragonflight, so they're like super up-to-date, super high fidelity stuff. These guys in particular are some of my favorites for the revamp. But even things like centaurs have been updated, so... Basically all the standard Warcraft enemies have all been overhauled in Dragonflight, if not before.
Hello. See you later.
Greetings. Light bless you. Need help? Be careful.
Alright, here we go. This is the start of the Rambo questline.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend. Be careful. Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
Hello. Have a good one.
Light be with you.
Let's go up to the north first and we'll grab the spyglass and then we'll head back down here and do everything else.
I must get closer.
We can fight the orcs down to the south as well, so I think it would be good for us to do that. That way we can knock off the other objectives that are down there. We have to search for Bravo Company, and we're looking for Rambo's weapons. Oh, cool. There's some elites down here. I'm going to try to kill this elite right away.
Too far away.
And we'll see if it's possible. Okay, we got a couple of ads. Shouldn't really be a pro. Oh, they're elites too. Oh, good, good, good. Mm-hmm. Perfect. I'm sure I'm not supposed to fight these guys at all. That's why we're doing it. Okay, okay, he's dead. Yeah, we're next. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So we can't just kill him. We're gonna have to figure out what we're supposed to do. Alright, that's fair. I'm wondering though, are there going to be any non-elites down here to fight for the kill quest? Because it kind of indicates that we can fight orcs down here, but now all I see are elites. Okay, there are some guys out here that maybe they had not spawned in when we came down. Okay, I can't figure out exactly what this wants me to do. Is there... Oh, there's a cage. Okay, there's nobody in the cage right now, so that's a little bit baffling. Do I literally have to wait for somebody to respawn in the cage? That's... that's not how the game should work. I should not be waiting for an NPC because another player just did this. That's not how the game should work. That's actually very surprising. Because that's not an escort quest. We need to get this guy out. He does follow us around, I think. But yeah, look, we had to wait. That was a while. That was just strange. You'd think he could just be there. It should be kind of phased, you know. All right, we're still not even letting him out yet. It says we should have our pet wait for you here. Okay, great. It's funny because the prompts to have the pet wait are from Cataclysm, but what the game actually did here in retail was the game dismissed our pet. It automatically dismissed our pet, even though the prompts were like, use the stay button. I'm looking, like, okay, that button doesn't exist anymore. Okay, good, 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 good. And then it's like, use the follow button. It's like, okay, yeah, that one does exist. It's like, we couldn't do the first thing at all because the function's apparently not there anymore. But we have a move to function, but yeah, there's no stay or whatever this icon was. So instead the game just dismissed the pet for us. Alright, destruction talents. Alright, so the good thing is that if we want, we can get multiples of these. We can get more. I don't know if we want to go over here and go into like the AoE side. We can get Inferno, Rain of Fire damage is increased by 20%, has a 20% chance to generate a Soul Shard fragment, or Cataclysm, which is a different spell. Like it looks like it's another AoE spell. This is definitely all heavy AoE. I'm worried that there might be things down here we want eventually. Incinerate having some passive cleave damage is going to be good. But yeah, maybe I stay single target for now because we're not doing a lot of AoE pulls, and I really don't like doing big AoE pulls if I can avoid it, so. Channel Demon Fire launches 15 bolts of Fellfire over 3 seconds at random targets afflicted by your Immolate. That's super interesting. It's another spell. I don't really know if I need another button to push right now. It is on what kind of cooldown? It's not even on a cooldown. It's only going to hit things affected by our Immolate, which we're single target. It's not going to be a lot. I want to see it. I want to see what it does. Let's put it here. Let's move this. Let's put that here. That works. Yeah, I kind of want to see this in action. Alright, so to get the rest of the items and to get the other cage key, we're going back to the north now. I mean, I have to say that looked really cool. I can imagine if we had a few people immolated that those would spread off into different directions, and that would be pretty awesome. Yeah, I actually like that. That's like a way to do, that's like a way to go like mainly single target damage, but to also have this button that does some pretty decent like AoE damage as well. Which is pretty cool. It's also incredibly powerful, so now I'm like, why wouldn't I just use that all the time? There's so many really powerful, really cool buttons to push on the Destruction Warlock. I'm really, really enjoying it a lot. Oh, it does have a cooldown. What's the cooldown on it? It's 25 seconds. I just didn't see it at all. 25-second cooldown. Who is this? Urtroka the Key Mistress. Okay.
I do not have a target.
Oh, you know what? I actually remembered to set the Hearthstone in Lakeshire, so we can actually hearth out of here. That's really cool. Let's equip the boot upgrade. That's huge. I think that's a big upgrade as well. And yeah, that's good.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Need help? Or the Alliance? Greetings. Light bless you. Go with honor, friend, or the Alliance. Be careful. Light bless you.
Help you find something? Be careful.
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend, or the Alliance.
I must get closer. I'm out of range.
Well met. Be careful for the Alliance. Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Alright guys, I think I'm actually going to go park it at the inn and take a little bit of a break for today. This seems like a pretty good stopping off point. We're heading quite far out to the east for the next one. But yeah, I'm having an amazing time on the Warlock. I am really having a great time. The buttons feel good to press. The class is starting to make sense to me in a way that like the Evoker wasn't making sense to me. It doesn't seem like highly proc intensive the way the Shaman is. Like there's so many procs you have to watch out for. So yeah, I'm really very much enjoying my time. Thank you guys all for being here with me. I do appreciate the support. And until next time, take care of yourselves out in the real world and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.